Hello, Potato. Today's video is our first Costco find of the year, which is to say the first Warehouse Club item we found this year, as opposed to those gummy trees from last week, which actually technically were from last year. These are from this year, found them this past week at our local Costco. Well, I get a lot of my snacks on here from import stores. I do like to look at Costco and Sam's Club for interesting domestic stuff, and sometimes Costco in particular has more international type stuff than, say, Sam's Club does, and that's the case of today with Kunin Rigato mix. I have no idea how to pronounce either of those, especially because that feels kind of, I don't know, it feels like Italian to me. Rigato, I don't think that's right. They are premium Asian rice crackers made with Thai jasmine rice. And in our mix here we get 10 different little flavors. These little rice crackers are like a thing from my childhood. I loved these things. I used to get the little ones that like were that shape but were the red ones. You can still get them all the time. They're easy to find. But I used to love those because they have just a tiny bit of spiciness in them. I've always loved rice crackers, so why should now be any different? But we do get here, we have words. Let's read the words. Experience our Kunin Rigato mix, which has 10 different crunchy bite-sized crackers. Each rice cracker is light, crispy, and delightful. The harmony of the slightly sweet and salty rice cracker base with the various savory flavors makes a perfect snack to enjoy on its own or with your favorite beverage. So basically they're bar snacks. 110 calories per serving, 20 servings per bag, about half a cup per serving. And sodium, 12% of your daily sodium. So, you know, not great, not awful. Contains rice flour, soy sauce, lots of other things because it's got all these different flavors in it. So yeah, we have 10 different rice crackers to try here. We have wasabi crescent, chili mochi, sweet soy square, sweet soy flour, crunchy mochi, sweet soy twists. So 3 of them are admittedly sweet soy, so that's okay. Classic crescent, cheese wheel, paprika square, and crunchy pop. And that all sounds pretty good to me. Could do with some more spicy stuff. I mean, wasabi should have a little heat to it. Chili might. Paprika square probably not. It's probably kind of barbecue-y. Let's see if I can get it open. It does come in its own self-resealable bag. Well, that looks horrible. But it's open, and that's the important thing. So let's see if we can find representatives of our 10 different flavors here. Let's just pour some on the plate, and we'll see what we can get out of that. All right, so they're bigger than I thought they would be, or at least the wasabi crescent is. Wasabi crescent, looks like a chili mochi. That is, I think that's a paprika square. No, that's gotta be sweet soy because that's gotta be paprika there. Oops, getting away. Sweet soy flour, okay, got that. Crunchy mochi, I think it's probably this one. Sweet soy twists, obviously. Classic crescent. I don't seem to have gotten any classic crescents here. Oh, there's one. All right, there's our classic crescent. Cheese wheel. Do you see cheese wheel? I don't see cheese wheel. Back in the bag. So, or is that a cheese wheel? Oh, I think that's the, well, it looks like a combo. That's the cheese wheel. Paprika square and a crunchy pop. All right, so there we do have representatives of each of the 10 families here. Let's start eating them. Let's give it a sniff first. We're gonna smell like just like soy sauce probably. Doesn't smell of much of anything actually, which is interesting. Usually these things smell like kind of like sweet and soy saucy, and these ones don't. All right, let's try a wasabi crescent. Got standard rice cracker texture. It feels like the wasabi flavor is kind of trying to come in, but it's really not having a lot of luck. It's not bad. It's just like I get like the faintest hints of wasabi kind of like in my nose and around the edge of my tongue. Having 2 of them helps. Yeah, I feel just a little bit of like that pungency of wasabi. It's not hot, which kind of disappoints me. But it's just like a little bit of like aroma up into the sinuses and on the tongue. It's not bad. It's got the flavor without really bringing the heat, which is, again, kind of unfortunate, but it's a bar snack. It's not supposed to be super, super hot. Let's try our chili mochi. Sweet with a slight pepperiness to it. We have some more of them here? Yeah, there's a couple more of them. Try some more together. Yeah, predominantly sweet flavor on the tongue. I do feel a little irritation, a little burn in the throat from the chili. But I was hoping for more. I was hoping for spicier than that. So given how sweet the chili was, I wonder how sweet the... oh, we want the square next, don't we? We want the sweet soy square next. I think we determined was these ones. Let's see how the sweet soy square is going to be. I feel like since that was pretty sweet, this ought to be really sweet. Less sweet, but definitely brings back some of the experience of like having these as a child. There's a good savory soy sauce flavor to that. Do we have more of these ones? We do have a couple more. Let's try a couple more of those. So it's a thicker texture than the wasabi crescent was because it's a thicker cracker, but it's not sweet. It's sweet soy sauce flavor, but it is less sweet than the chili mochi was. It's got a good, nice, not overpowering, but good, nice, strong soy sauce flavor to it. Let's try the sweet soy flour, which I'm guessing is going to taste about the same. Yeah. Same basic thing, just a lighter texture because it's a thinner cracker. So it's not as strong on the teeth, but the flavor is about the same. Maybe a little lighter in flavor. Not bad. I think I like the squares better than the flowers though, but you'd think that wouldn't make a difference, but I think the squares were a little bit more flavorful. Let's try a crunchy mochi next. Basically that without the sweet chili flavor on it. So at first I almost got like almost a little like hint of cheese off of it. At the end, I get a little hint of oil off of it. Yeah, there's a saltiness at the beginning that is almost cheesy, but I think it's just salt. And at the end, I get that sense of the oil it was cooked in, kind of like those individually packaged want crackers, the senbei type stuff. It reminds me at the end a little bit of that kind of just after feeling a little oiliness on the tongue, a little oily aroma in your sinuses. Not bad, but probably my least favorite so far. Let's try the sweet soy twists, not trysts, twists. You can't have a twist. You can't have a tryst with a twist. Let's try a twist. Unsurprisingly, it tastes very much like the other two sweet soy things. Crunchier texture because it's like more surface area to total mass. I will say the extra, something about it does overpower that sweet soy a little bit. I still think of the three, I like the sweet soy square the best. Let's try our classic crescent. We don't have any more of these, so we're just gonna try just the one, I guess. Yeah, kind of no flavor on that one. Get some more of those. Try a couple more of those. It's something there, but I couldn't tell you what it is. It's definitely the lightest flavor drink because that didn't really have a flavor either, but it was kind of salty. This isn't even that. It's just kind of a savory rice cracker with no real strong flavor of its own. And of course, if you're eating this out of a little bowl while drinking a nice beer or something, you're probably just grabbing handfuls. You're not getting individual flavors like I am anyways. But probably in last place now. I'm going to say that's the crunchy mochi was better than the classic crescent. All right, the cheese one. This is the one that's most interesting. It looks like a rice cracker combos, which that should be a thing. I feel like this could be either really, really good or really, really bad. It doesn't smell cheesy, surprisingly. I expected maybe like a strong cheese smell that's not there. Let's give it a try though. Yeah, that is a rice cracker combo. It's like sweeter than a combo would be because the rice cracker's got like some soy glaze on it or something. And it kind of overpowers the cheese a bit, but it's the strongest flavored item that we've tried out of this bag so far. And something totally new to me. I've never seen a rice cracker like that before. It's could be a little more savory. It's a little sweet. I think I'd like it better if it was savory, but I definitely am impressed with it and interested in it, and we'll be eating more of it. All right, paprika next. Let's go to Paprika Square. It's one of the more savory items in here. I kind of expect it to be a little bit more barbecue-y than it is, and it's not really. It's just kind of a rich, savory flavor. Interesting. It's an interesting one. Not at all what I thought it would taste like. Because when I think paprika, I think like basically one of like the major ingredients of like a barbecue sauce, and that's not that at all. It's interesting though. It's not bad, but it is interesting. All right, finally, Crunchy Pop. Kind of like a classic crescent, no real flavor to speak of its own, but it's probably the loudest, crunchiest one of the package. Yeah, flavor-wise, not much going on with that one, but it's got a good crunch. If you're eating them like by the handful, then that's kind of what you're gonna get. So let's try something with one of each in it. All right, 4, 5, 6. We have a star. We have a star. What are we still missing here? Oh, need a Crunchy Pop. Need a soy square. All right, so we have our wasabi. We don't have chili mochi. We need a chili mochi. There's a chili mochi, sweet soy square, sweet soy flour, crunchy mochi, sweet soy twist, classic crescent. We're still missing. The classic crescents are like avoiding my oh, there was one there. Oh well, got one here now. Cheese wheel, paprika square, and a Crunchy Pop. All right, let's try a handful, the whole mix at one time. Oh, it's a mouthful. So first off, I would not suggest doing that. 10 rice crackers in your mouth is a bit much. But also having some of everything at one time, the cheese flavor really kind of came out of that cheese cracker. That was like the dominant flavor in my mouth was cheese. So the cheese gel in here reacts to the flavors and everything else to make that kind of a dominant flavor, which was not bad. It was a good flavor. It wasn't a particularly rice crackery flavor to me. At least, not what I'm used to from my lifetime of eating like imported rice cracker snacks. But it was in no way unpleasant. I would definitely consider buying these again in the future because they're quite good. And again, this is, I think, an impressive, if weird, thing to add to the mix. But that is going to wrap us up for today's video. I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.